Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Thyworm. I just got home from work and I'm looking at my PC. And what do you know? The patch hit only 15 gigabytes. You know, glad I don't have a console because then I heard it's 40 gigabytes. So my condolences if you do. This video will consist of two pieces. The first is a run through of the patch notes, and the second I will actually dive in game to have a look at what they have supposedly fixed to show you some proof. So let's have a look at the actual patch notes. Our latest patch for Fallout 76 brings additional performance and stability improvements and many bug fixes to the game. Read on for details about everything that's coming to the game with today's patch. General performance. Several issues have been addressed to resolve hitches during gameplay and other performance issues. Stability. The Fallout 76 game client and servers have received additional stability improvements. Xbox fixed an issue that could lead to instability on certain menus. Diving into this part, this is very generic. The only thing that we're going to figure out if stability is actually improved is by jumping into the game. Once this thing has finished downloading, I will show you, and who knows, it might be more stable. Bug fixes. Art and graphics. Ambient occlusion. Placed items no longer leave behind shadow outlines after being picked up. Camera. The game camera now pans more smoothly when the player enters furniture. Graphics. The cover of Tesla Science magazine issue number 9 no longer appears solid red on pickup or when inspected. Guys, I'm not totally sure what you expected out of this patch. In my case, I think I expected something a little bit more substantial than fixing the cover of a magazine. Also, I kind of can't be bothered about the camera panning or not panning smoothly, but I guess we'll take it. Enemies. General. Fixed an issue in which some enemies could chase the player further than intended. Loot. Ghoul and Scorched Officers now correctly drop nuke code pieces upon being killed by a player. This is something I did actually notice, that every now and then you kill one of these officers and they do not drop a piece of the code. To me it wasn't a big issue because these guys are all over the place, so I had no real issues collecting pieces of code, of nuclear launch codes. But yeah, I'm glad this is fixed. Camp, workshops and crafting. Blueprints. Fixed an issue that could cause blueprints to break into smaller parts after logging out and back into Fallout 76. Plans. Paints applied to power armor during the Fallout 76 beta will now appear correctly on the items that were painted, and those paints can now correctly be applied to additional sets of power armor. Repair. Fixed an issue that could cause an item to return to a broken state after being repaired. I have not experienced any of these bugs, to be honest, while I was playing the game, but I guess if you did, it can be quite annoying. I mean, you're trying to repair an item and then it's broken again, so I guess it could fix. Quests. Bureau of Tourism. The Pricketts Fort token dispenser can now be repaired, and players can no longer walk through it. This is what I was hoping for, ladies and gentlemen. I hinted about it yesterday in the video, and once this thing is done downloading, we will jump into the game and check if this is indeed fixed. PvP. Pacifist Mode. Players with Pacifist Mode enabled who engage in PvP by contesting a workshop owned by another player will now correctly deal full damage to that player as long as they remain hostile. Respawn. Choosing the respawn option after dying during PvP combat will now correctly clear any active hostile status towards other players. Seek Revenge. Cap rewards will now display correctly when choosing the Seek Revenge respawn option after being killed by another player. Seek Revenge. When targeted by another player who is seeking revenge, the reward amount will now display the correct number of caps that can be earned by killing that player. I haven't really participated in PvP too much, so I can't really comment on these changes. This is just like a for your information section in my case. And last but not least, the user interface. Languages. Green fonts will now be displayed correctly in game menus. Hotkeys. The take photo hotkey can no longer be rebound and is now tied to the spacebar on PC and the A button on controllers. Hotkeys. Fixed an issue that could cause the take snapshot button in photo mode to display an incorrect hotkey. Social fixed an issue that could cause players to disappear from each other's social menus if two players each sent a friend invite to the other. Social fixed an issue that prevented newly equipped player icons from displaying to other players in the social menu. Also, these user interface changes seem totally fine. I heard quite a few people complaining about the friends list and the friend invite request, so I think this is a fix that will help a lot of people. So now that we have the patch notes out of the way, let's jump into the game and see if these things are actually fixed. So welcome again, ladies and gentlemen. This time I'm in-game checking out what the patch notes are. I can already see a nice Thanksgiving time notification. No idea what it actually means. They don't mention anything specifically, but we're going to find out really soon. A little bit of information while the server is loading. I'm currently playing on low settings. There is basically no way for me to run this game smoothly, like actually really smoothly. So we're going to test two things. First, is the quest actually not bugged anymore? And I'm talking about the Bureau of Tourism quest. Second, try and get an overall feel of how the game runs. So currently looking at this and the way it runs, would I say it runs much smoother? No, actually I would not say it runs much smoother. Yeah, all in all, not a big improvement. If an improvement at all, if I'm just looking at this location, you can already see the huge lag spikes that I'm still getting while just basically crouching low settings. This doesn't seem to have done too much, at least not for me. And the second check, ladies and gentlemen, this is the quest, the Bureau of Tourism. Currently this specific item right over there was bugged. We're going to walk to it and see if we can repair it. It looks like we can. One gear, one spring. I have that. There we go. Checkpointed. Quest completed. Bureau of Tourism. There you go. There is your proof, ladies and gentlemen. Now you can all go to this event and complete this quest. What do we get? 28 concrete scrap, raw cloth, loose gears, aluminium scrap, some rounds and some other. Ooh. Shiny Trail Warden. +1 perception. Maybe have a quick look. You might be interested in this as well. Item. Apparel. Trail Warden. Level 20, +1 perception, 24 damage resist, 5. Was that energy resist, 0 radiation resist. 2 AP and 1 perception. And it doesn't weigh much, so that's useful. Alright guys, let's jump back into the video. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions about these patch notes, or if you want me to make a video on a specific subject, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.